welcome your host for this evening, Mr. Jim Bowen.
And welcome to yet another programme in the series of Bullseye. Nice to have you with us again on this Sunday evening. Keep nice and warm now, won't you? We're doing the game again. It's about darts and general knowledge and 3 couples from all over the UK to win some super prizes. We'd like you to welcome the first couple tonight. They're from Scottish TV. It's John and Liz Ure. How are you, Liz?
Very well.
Well, it's nice to have you with us. All the way from?
Edinburgh.
Edinburgh, that's right. And what do you do?
I'm in pumps.
You're in pumps? What do you think you're on? Come dancing? What do you, what do you mean you're in pumps? Tell us a bit about that one.
I work in Edinburgh for a company that sells pumps, spares and other related equipment.
I see. You better be careful or else they'll take you for a sucker. Now, could we have a bigger R for these terrible jokes, please? That'll do for now. Let's have a look at you now, Liz. What do you do for a living?
I pay out pensions for National Health Service employees.
I see. So civil service. What are your hobbies?
Well, I like films, especially the Star Wars films, for example.
Star Wars. Do you...
Apart from that, skiing, mainly.
Skiing. And you're into the skiing?
Yes, I enjoy skiing as well.
Skiing.
Yes.
So from now on, your career's going downhill. Is it? Nice to have you with us. Liz,
nice
off you go to your seat. John,
thank
you very much. Nice to see you. Give him a nice round of applause. Will you welcome from Tyne Tees Television, Keith Halliday and Chris Burns. Give them a nice round of applause. Hi, Keith. How are you? All right, Chris?
Yeah.
Well, that's Clubland, isn't it, Tyne Tees?
Yeah, we're a little bit further south from that, though, actually.
Whereabouts are you from?
Thirsk.
First. And what do you do for a living, Keith?
I'm an electrician.
Oh, who do you work for? Well, we don't really need to mention that, do we? We don't need to give that a plug, do we?
No.
They'll have enough. They'll have enough plugs of their own. Tell us now, young Chris, what do you do for a living, sir?
I'm a school teacher.
School teacher?
Yeah.
Where did you qualify?
Well, at Nottingham, but I actually went to college at University at Oxford.
You went... Well, I went through Oxford. Yeah, because I didn't want to ride my bike round the bypass. Oh, my God, they're getting worse. Nice to have you both with us. I know you've had a lovely time with us. Keith, off you go to your seat. And Chris, off you go. Nice to have you with us. Nice. Will you welcome, please, from Harlech Television, Jim Gow and Chris Nordoff. How are you, Chris? Nice to have you. How are you, Chris?
Great.
From... tell us where you're from, boys.
Nayland.
Nayland. Where is that? South Wales?
Yes.
South Wales. And young Jim, yes, I was going to ask you about this. Why are you wearing the cap? Is it you just feel more comfortable?
Yeah, I feel more comfortable. It's called a bonnet.
A what?
A bonnet.
A bonnet.
Yeah.
And you're from South Wales with an accent like that?
Originally from Glasgow.
From Glasgow?
Yeah.
You had to move, did you?
Oh, yeah, I had to get out quick.
The gypsies complained about you, did they? No, it should have a pom-pom on it, shouldn't it, that, really?
Yeah, I lost it then.
You lost the pom-pom?
Yes.
How many... you married?
Yes.
How many children?
3.
Well, that's where you lost your pom-pom, isn't it? It's getting better now. We're getting it right. Lovely to have you with us. Chris, what do you do? You're from Nayland as well?
Yeah.
What do you do for a living, sir?
I work in Haverfordwest Library. Can I say hello to all the staff?
Of course you can. Go on, enjoy yourself.
And
anything else you want to say?
yeah, hello to Pat and Dennis at the Coburg. That's our local pub.
Right, is that it?
Well, I...
You what?
Now wave to me.
That one. It's... could we... is it anything else? You don't want to order your tea, do you? You'll be back about 6.
That's all right now, thanks. Cheers.
Oh. Chris, nice to have you with us, Jim. You're two great lads. Yeah. Sit down, relax, we'll get on with the game of Bullseye.
Thanks
Welcome them nice and friendly. Excellent. Having met the contestants, come and have a look at the board. I'll just remind you again, in case we get 1 or 2 more viewers, we've got most of Great Britain now, so we're not too worried about it. But in case 1 or 2 of you are listening, Bullseye dartboard, categories instead of numbers, and of course in each category, bonus areas, 30, 50 and £100. And if the dart player hits the bullseye, what can he earn? £200! That's right. If he misses the subject, he doesn't get a bonus. And of course, once a subject's been hit, remember, it drops out of the game. Right. We've established the order of play before we came into the studios, as you know by now. We're all sitting in order, ready to play the game. Questions in the first round, as you know by now, were £30 each. And don't forget, all the contestants, you've got bonus buttons. So Chris and Chris, if you know the answer to the first question, which is to Liz, press your button. It'll give you a chance to earn some extra money. Liz, choose a subject for John.
Can I have food, please?
You may with pleasure. Food you can have. John, Liz wants food. And it's not, it's words. No bonus, but £30 you can get, Liz, if you get this right. What does the word bouquet mean when it's applied to wine? And there's a light on.
The smell of it.
Good girl, absolutely right. £30 you've got. Well done, yes. Super. Chris, choose a subject for Keith.
Sport, please.
Sport with light, Keith. In you come. £50 bonus you've got straight away. Well done. Chris, this is the question for a further £30. Who rode Aldenite to win the 1981 Grand National?
Bob Davies.
I can offer it across, and Chris has a light on.
Bob Champion.
Bob Champion is right. Well done. £30 you get. And we move on now to Chris, the second Chris. Choose a subject for Jim.
History, please.
History we'd like, Jim. Up to the hockey. Good lad. And it's not the right one, so there's no bonus. It's a question on affairs. So for £30, the second Chris, whose marriage was given the Catholic Church's seal of approval in July 1983?
Princess Alexandra.
And I can offer it across because the other Chris is fighting back here. Chris, can you tell us?
Prince Michael of Kent.
Is absolutely right, giving you another £30, which gives us then the scores at the end of round one. John and Liz with £30, Keith and Chris with £80, and Jim and Chris with £30. Still early days. We move on to round two now. Here the questions are worth £50 each. As you know by now, a little more difficult, and we've lost a few categories. Let's have a look at what we've got left. Food, places, showbiz, history, books, Britain and spelling. Liz, choose a subject.
Go for food again, please.
Food again we'd like, for a £50 question. £50 bonus you've got. Well done, John. This is for a further £50, Liz. Black pudding is one of the earliest puddings ever made. Can you tell me the ingredient that makes it black?
Blood.
Good girl. Right. Blood we accept. In fact, it's pig's blood, but blood we'll accept. Fine. We move on and we ask Chris to choose a subject for Keith.
History, please.
History we'd like. Keith? £50 bonus you've got. Well done. Chris, the question for a further £50. Konrad Adenauer, twice arrested by the Nazis, finally became Chancellor of which country? And there's a light on.
Argentina.
Is not, and we can offer it across to Chris too.
Germany.
I want a little more than that, Chris.
West Germany.
Is absolutely right. West Germany was what we wanted, so that's a £50 bonus you've got. Right, Chris too. Choose a subject.
Showbiz, please.
Showbiz we'd like for Jim. Flashing to help you, Jim. £50 bonus you've got, Jim. Well done. For a further £50, Chris too. What was the name of the television series which was based on the Watergate affair?
All the President's Men.
There is a light on. We can offer it to Liz.
I'm sorry, I just can't.
You can't tell us. In fact, it was Behind Closed Doors. Never mind. Don't worry. Still, it can all append as we move into round three, where the questions are worth £100 each. A little more difficult again. And, of course, we've lost some more categories. Let's have a look at what we've got left. We've got places, books, Britain and spelling left. Liz, choose a subject.
Books, please.
Books we'd like. Come on, young John. Books we'd like. And there's nothing we can do about it, John. I'm sorry. Take your dart. We move on to Chris 1. Choose a subject for Keith, Chris.
Britain, please.
Britain we'd like. £50 bonus you've got. For a further £100, Chris, Which member of the royal family was born on the island of Corfu?
Prince Philip.
Prince Philip, good answer. £100 you've got. Excellent. I think that's worth a round of applause, that, because it really is a level. Well done. Chris 2, I know you don't mind me calling you Chris 2, do you? Choose a subject for Jim.
Books, please.
Books with like. In you come, young Jim. Books with like. Is there a £30 bonus you've got, Jim? Well done. Chris, this is the question for a further £100. Clive James has written a book about his early life in Australia. What is its title? It is worth £100, so we know they're not easy.
I don't know.
And we've no light on. In fact, it was Unreliable Memoirs. You didn't know it? Well, you don't need to feel too bad about it. The scores at the end of the third round in this evening's game give us John and Liz with £130, Keith and Chris with £280, and Jim and Chris with £160. So sadly, we've got to say cheerio to John and Liz. Give them a nice round of applause. In you come. Well done, Liz. Good girl. We'd like you to accept these darts, the bullseye darts there, the tungsten darts and the silver key ring. Take those with our compliments.
Thank you.
And also, we've got £130. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. £130. It's been well with you coming, hasn't it?
It has indeed.
And you haven't had a bad time with us, have you?
Most enjoyable.
Excellent. You've been super. It's been nice to have you with us. Thank you very much indeed,
Thank you.
Liz. Thanks, John.
Thank you again.
Nice to have you. Give them a round of applause. Fine. Now, you know by now, we come on to round 2, and here we use the dartboard you all know so well. Traditional match play dartboard. The sort of thing you've got at home. And here we ask the 2 remaining dart players to compete in 3 rounds of darts against each other. The winner of each round wins for his partner a question. And the value of that question is the winning score. So, lads, it's pounds for points. Right, Keith, up to the hockey. Come on, young Jim, stand with me. Over to Tony.
It's the first round. Keith to throw. Off we go. It's a 1. 20. That's a treble 20. That's 81 for Keith. Jim, 81 to beat. 20. That's a 5. But that's treble 20. That's 85. First round to Jim.
So it's a question. It's a question for Chris, and it's worth £85, Chris. Chris 2, of course. What is the name of the step dance generally associated with sailors? I can offer it across to Chris 1.
Hornpipe.
Hornpipe is right for £81. Well done. Scores then, 361 play, 160. We move to round 2, over to Tony again.
And it's Keith to start round 2. It's a 20. That's another 20. And another 20, so it's 60 for Keith. Jim, 60 to beat. It's 12. That's a 20. And that's a 1, that's 33, so the second round goes to Keith.
So it's for Chris 1, a question worth £60 to you, Chris. If you're in the arms of Morpheus, what are you doing, Chris?
Sleeping.
Sleeping is right, well done. Gives us 421, playing 160. We move to round 3, and over to Tony for the last time this time.
And this is the final round, and it's Keith to throw. That's a 1. It's a 20. And that's a 5, that's 26. So an easy task for Jim, just 26 to beat. It's 1. 20. And that's a 9, that's 30, so the final round to Jim.
Right, and it's to Chris 2, and it's worth £30 to you, Chris 2, if you can get this right. Punch and Judy are the most popular of the glove puppets and can be traced back to the 17th century. What's the name of their dog?
I don't know. Sorry.
We can offer it across to Chris 1.
Toby.
Good answer, Chris. One. Toby is right. Gives us a final score at the end of this round too. £447, plays 160. So sadly, we've got to say cheerio to Jim and Chris too. In you come, boys. Give them a nice round of applause. Well done. Well done, Chris. Well done, Jim. You've done very well. You've got £160 there. You've got the 2 bullseye tankards, and they're worth a few bob, I can promise you. The bullseye darts and the silver keyring. Stay with us because you know the format of the game now. We could well need you in the second half. We'd certainly love to see you in the second half. See you in a couple of throws. Welcome back to part 2 of Bullseye. You do know we alternate now in this series between celebrity dart players and celebrities who play darts. Tonight it's the turn of a celebrity who plays darts, a gentleman who made calypsos famous throughout the United Kingdom. Please welcome the talents of Mr. Lance Percival.
Very well, very well. I've just been doing a long season of pantomime at Guildford, and the people of Guildford have signed a pledge they'll never go to a pantomime again.
Is that... It went well, did it?
It went very well.
Well, it's lovely. You do a lot of cabaret, of course, and people... When you do your cabaret now, do you still do your calypsos?
Oh, yes, make up songs as I go along.
Make them up as you go along?
I'll make up someone playing the darts.
Do you think you might?
Well, I'll do it better than the darts, I'll do that. By the way, I've been practicing the darts.
Yes, I know you have.
And last Saturday, I got a record.
Tell us.
I got one on the board.
You know it's for charity tonight, don't you?
Yes, indeed.
We know this is why you've come here, of course.
Yes, indeed.
301 or more with 9 darts. If you do that, Central will double that for the charity chosen by the 2 finalists.
Right.
All right.
Right.
We give you 60 start.
Oh, thank you.
So you've got 60 on the board before we go any further.
I'll try and make it 61.
The audience are all rooting for you. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause of encouragement for Mr. Lance Percival.
So Lance then, spirit in the attack.
It's that bit in the middle, isn't it? Oh, missed it.
That's a 12.
Oh, yes.
That's an 18.
I'm aiming for the
picking
treble
the big
cake.
ones out. And that's a 5, so that's 35.
Oh, you cheat. You count too quickly, you swine.
So
Can't you say
already with
180,
60,
regardless of where it goes? Now then, up a bit.
95. 60 has to go. That is treble 20. That's 60.
Okay.
He doesn't believe it.
Can I go home now?
Well, you're losing.
And that's a 9.
That's gone way off again. Here it is.
Oh, that's unlucky.
What's that,
So-
-5?
So that's 69.
Short intermission, take one of them. Right, I've got it in.
So with 164 and still 3 darts to go, Lance doing well.
The way I throw darts is a bit of a mince, and by the way I throw this dart,
Oh, dear
I should go
me,
back to
that's
table
treble
tennis.
20.
These two are a bit better then. That's brilliant.
That's a 20. And that's an 8. That's 28. So
There's
that's
one here.
192 and 2 darts out of the board.
That's
Oh,
excellent.
it's not too bad. Not too
A round of
bad.
applause, ladies and gentlemen. Marvellous. Well done, sir. And 2 less than you should have.
Yes, well, you know,
We do keep it straight. We do keep it straight.
I apologise for these people.
You don't need to apologise. They'll be delighted with the boys who chose the charity. Come in, lads. Meet Mr. Lance Percival. This is Keith and Chris, our 2 finalists.
Well done, well done.
Tell us a little bit about the charity.
Well, it's a fund for children suffering from bone marrow disease, which I think is quite a good cause.
I'm sure it is a good cause, yes, that's
Very
right.
good
And it's
cause.
going for equipment.
Yes.
Super. This is the gentleman who got the money for you tonight. £192.
Thanks very much.
I'm sure you'd like to thank him, as would we all. Ladies and gentlemen, Lance Percival. So, everybody's having a little benefit night, aren't they, tonight? Now it's time for you to win some, we hope, for you to win some super prizes. We're going to show you a bullish prize board. You've seen it on the last 2 series, haven't you, when it turns up with a red and black segment. Come and have a look at it in the flesh. Follow me down, Keith. It's a dartboard, as you know, with a difference, with black segments and red segments. And in every red segment, there are some super prizes.
In 1, for easing those wash day blues, the very latest tumble dryer. In 2, an eye-catching Magnum cut glass decanter and 6 glasses. In 3, handy in the house, garden and office, a cordless telephone. In 4, for the thirsty geographer, a globe drinks trolley. In 5, elegance in lighting, a pair of table lamps with Tiffany shades. In 6, for quick, efficient cleaning, a cylinder vacuum cleaner. In 7, one of a limited edition, this Capo di Monte figurine. In 8, a prize with strings attached, an acoustic guitar. And Bully's special prize this week for economic travel, this 50cc air-cooled moped.
There we are. Now then, boys. 9 marvellous prizes to be won, and we're giving you 9 chances to win them. We're giving you 6 darts, Keith, and we're giving you 3. OK? Yep. Test of memory as well as skill. Try and remember where the prizes are around the board. Little poem to help you. Keep out of the black and in the red, but you get nothing in this game for 2 in a bed. OK? Up to the hockey, Keith. First 3 darts. Stand with me, Chris, and it's over to Tony.
9 darts to go. It's Keith to throw the first 3. That's black. That's red. It's number 1.
That's a tumble dryer. Good start for you.
Red, number 3.
Well done. That's the radio phone. Ooh, 2 super prizes. That. In you go. Good start for you there. Well done,
There's
Keith.
3 darts. That's black. But that's red, number 4.
That's fine. That's a globe drinks trolley. Carry on.
That's black. Lucky.
Right, so you're doing OK. You've still got...
Just 3 darts to go. It's Keith throwing.
Well done, Chris. Good line. That's super.
That's a bullseye!
You've got the Bully Star Prize. Marvellous. That's the moped motorcycle. Excellent. Take your time. Well done.
It's black. That's red, number 6.
That's the vacuum cleaner. That's marvellous. You have won a tumble dryer, a radio phone, the Globe Drinks trolley, a vacuum cleaner, and Bully's Star Prize tonight, the moped motorcycle, and, of course, Bully's game. Yes, sure. That's a lovely prize list. Well done. We'd like you to consider a gamble now. Gamble the prizes you've won tonight on the Star Prize board against Bully's Star Prize, which is hiding behind Bully, as you know. You know it's always a bit special. We'd like you to score 101 or more with 6 darts. 3 for Chris and 3 for Keith. Your charity money's safe. You've got the time it takes that board to revolve to tell me what you'd like to do. We might ask the audience for a bit of assistance. They've done well, haven't they? What do you think? They've won a few prizes there. It's only gone once so far in the season. It's only gone once. What do you think? What do you think? Well, they've decided even before the board's gone round, quite unanimously, they're going to have a go at the gamble. A round of encouragement. Non-dart winner first.
So it's 101 or more for tonight's Star Prize. Chris to throw. And that's a 10. That's a 1. Another 1, so only 12 scored.
Come on, Chris.
So Keith, 89 or more. That's 20. That's a treble 20, just needs 9 or more. Yes, he's done it tonight, Star Prize!
Look at it. Come on, look at this. Look at this. Look at it. Look at that. What about that? Will that do you? Oh, look at this. Incredible. You've won the Star Prize. You've won the money there. Look at that. 100 and that. There we've got £467. The darts, the key ring, the tankards. I've enjoyed it. Oh, we're thrilled to bits. Sorry, that's marvellous. Well, there you are. Thanks for watching Bullseye. Thanks to Tony Green. Thanks to Lance Percival. Thanks to a super audience. Thank you for watching. Watch us next week on Bullseye, because Sundays wouldn't be the same without a bit of bully. Bye. Bye.